Welcome to the TeenPreneur Show. I'm your host, Dia Coley, and I'm a teenpreneur, bringing you global entrepreneurs who are teenagers. They've started out really young and are an inspiration to all. They prove to be the perfect example of how teenagers can rise high. So tune into this show every week to know more about these young game changers and be inspired by these teens. Watch the young dream big. Now on with the show. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the TeenPreneur Show. I am your host, Dia Coley, and I am also a teen entrepreneur, the founder of Redone It by Dia, which recycles, empowers women, and donates towards cancer research and cancer treatments. But now let's get on with the show. Today we have Anna. She's 14 years old and from Florida. Let's bring her on. Hi, Anna. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, and you?
I'm great. So, why don't you tell us a little bit about your business?
So I have a small baking business, and I do all sorts of desserts like cakes, cookies, chocolate covered desserts like strawberries, chocolate covered pretzels, and stuff like that.
That's so cool. And when did you start it?
I started my small business last year, in the beginning of the pandemic.
Was there a reason why you decided to start it?
I started my small business because I love baking, and I wanted to start it to save money up for college.
Yeah. And how long have you been baking for?
I've been baking for like 1 year and a half now.
Oh, wow. So, it's a more recent hobby that you've taken up?
Yes.
So, was learning how to bake new things a challenge for you in this business?
There's definitely a lot of things you have to learn, but
Mhm.
in the journey of me learning these new things, like I've had so much fun learning how to do different stuff.
Mhm. And do you have like an example that you can give us about like a challenge that you had to learn about through this business?
I definitely had to learn like a lot of stuff about like how to manage a business, like
Mhm.
the safety of the food and stuff like that.
Yeah, I also wanted to ask, how do you handle like sending your customers your products? How do you manage like it not getting spoiled or ruined?
And I always like take good care of my food and sanitation. Like I take that very seriously. I'm actually in
Mhm.
culinary class, so I am
Oh
actually
wow.
learning about all the food safety.
Hmm. Is culinary or something in that line something you want to do in the future?
Yes, I definitely want to do this in the future. This is something I see myself like long term doing. Like I want to open my own like bakery store when I'm older.
That's so great. That's an amazing goal that you have. Um, and is this business something you plan on continuing also?
Yeah, I plan to continue this like for the future. So
Hmm.
like I want to become a pastry chef in the future and
That's
open my
great.
own bakery.
Yeah, that's so amazing. I want to ask you a little bit about your business as you started off. Like, what types of pastries did you make before?
So when I started off very small. I started doing different things like truffles, cupcakes, cookies, and stuff like that.
Hmm. And what can people order from you now?
People can order like a ton of variety of stuff. They can order like from cakes, macaroons, cookies, chocolate covered strawberries, and a lot of different desserts.
That's great. And do you do it in a customized way? Like
personal to each customer, or do you make your own type of designs?
Yeah, so everything is personalized to the customer and how to they like
Okay.
it. So everything is custom made.
Wow. Do you have an example of a custom order that you could share with us?
Like a picture or because right now at the
Um,
moment I do not, but I do have some pictures I can share.
yeah, that's great.
Okay. So yeah, I do a lot of custom orders. Like everything is custom on how they order it.
Yeah. And what has been your favorite pastry that you've made so far?
My favorite thing that I've made will probably have to be this cake that I made. It's a
Oh,
raspberry.
wow. Wow, that looks so good.
It's
And yeah,
delicious.
that flavor just sounds so unique as well. Like it just sounds so amazing. And where do you make these pastries? You make it at your house?
Yeah, so this is a home-based business, so everything is done
Mhm.
in my kitchen.
Yeah, and do you do it by yourself or do you have a team to help you?
I do everything by myself. I am self-taught, and my mom
Mhm.
also does help me. Like sometimes.
Yeah. Um, and I know you're probably in school right now and you're managing this business. Can you tell me how you organize your time?
So basically, what I do is I do pre-orders. So
Mhm.
basically, when people want to order, they order like a week or two beforehand, and then that
Mhm.
way I have like a plan of what I'm gonna do during the week. So since I do have school, like it's a lot like busy sometimes, so I
Yeah.
always write it down, and that's how I keep my things like scheduled during the week.
Yeah. And how can someone order your pastries?
They can order on my website. It's
Mhm.
annasweettreats.hero ku app, or they can
And
order on my Instagram, which is Anna Sweet
okay.
Treat.
Yeah. And on your website, how do you allow customers to customize what they want?
So on my website, there's actually a button where you can press it for a custom quote, and that way they can submit pictures of like what they want, and it could be very detailed.
Wow, that's so great. Like I never thought of like sending pictures for inspiration for cakes. That's
Yes,
like such
the
an amazing
creator
idea.
of my website is actually my brother. He has his own small business too called Creative Duo. He makes logos and
Mhm.
websites.
Oh wow. So did your brother's business help inspire you to start your business?
Yes, definitely. My brother's business definitely inspired me. Like I saw him doing that, and I'm like, oh, I want to do that too. That's really cool. So
Hmm.
he definitely inspired me.
That's great. And did you learn things from maybe his business that helped you when starting yours?
Yeah, he definitely teach me a lot of things like leadership and management and stuff like that.
That's great. It's always better to have like a little bit of knowledge of how to run a business before actually starting one. It just, sets you up for the right place. And can you tell me maybe some things that you've learned in the journey of having this business?
I've learned a lot of things. I learned how to run my own business, and
Mhm.
I've learned so many new things that I never knew before, and I think that's really cool.
That's
Um,
great. Well, right now we're going to be taking a quick commercial break, and when we get back, we'll be asking Anna some more questions.
being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
Welcome to AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet radio, TV production company, discover AMP2 TV. AMP2 TV is a full-service media company that can provide all streaming videos, video studios, radio studios, and television studios that will set the venue for any media application. We offer remote services as a radio or TV production and continue to grow new venues to bring your ideas to life. We also specialize in video and photo content for social media. Call us today at 866-224-5422, for no business is too small to grow to be accounted. It's time for your message to be seen. Let AMP2 TV help get you there.
You've been watching the TeenPreneur Show with global inspirational teens. Be sure to follow us at teenpreneur.show on Instagram. Now back on with the show.
Welcome back, everyone. We're going to get straight into asking Anna some more questions. Let's bring her back. Hey,
Hello.
Anna, welcome back.
Hi.
So I want to ask you, what makes your business unique from other baking businesses?
So something that makes my small business unique is, like I said, everything is personalized. So I think that's really nice that someone can make like their own dessert personalized to them, and
Mhm.
everything is made with love in my kitchen. Like I take pride into everything I make.
Yeah, that's great. And is there any strategies that you've used to even help your business stand out more?
Yeah, I've learned a lot of things. Like I've learned that sometimes in the business, there's gonna be times where things are not gonna go the right way, or
Yeah.
sometimes things are gonna go the right way. So you always have to
Mhm.
have a positive like mindset and be proud of everything you've done, because I've gone a long way since the beginning.
Yeah, that's some great advice. And I know you mentioned before that you have a goal of eventually opening your own bakery for this business. But do you have any other goals that you would like to share with us that you have?
So I like a part of like well in the business, like I want to do like I want to learn about entrepreneurship and things related to that in the
Yeah,
future.
that's great. Yeah. And can you tell me what you love the most about being an entrepreneur?
What I love the most about being an entrepreneur is like being able to create so many things and connect it with so many people and share my craft and my art with so many people around the world. It's just amazing.
Yeah, and that's great. And I want to talk about how social media influences people's businesses. Can you tell me how social media impacted your business?
Social media impacted my business in a huge way. Like I said, it allows me to connect with so many people and share my desserts with people all around the
Yeah,
world, which that is crazy. And people can just like order from all around the world, and that's just amazing.
Yeah, that's so great. And I actually want to ask you about that. Do you ship nationally and internationally your pastries?
I do ship some of my desserts.
Hmm. That's great. And is it kind of difficult, kind of packaging those orders?
Yeah, sometimes it depends on the
Hmm.
dessert that it is, but it can be difficult sometimes. But I'm really happy for every order that I get.
Yeah, that's amazing. Um, and I know there are so many different types of businesses out there, but especially having a food business is very tricky. There's so much to go into it. Can you tell me how you kind of stayed positive and passed through those challenges?
Um, so I try to stay positive all the time because that's what's important because if you have a negative mindset, you're not really gonna get anywhere in life if you don't have
Hmm.
like a positive mindset, and you have to be determined and motivated, and you gotta have like that kind of mindset.
Yeah. And do you have any tips or tricks for people out there who are trying to run their business?
So basically, I would say just try to reach out to people that have similar businesses as you because that could help a
Mhm.
lot. I mean, that definitely helped me a lot and stay positive, like I said, have like a positive mindset and don't give up just because like something doesn't go right the first time because like we all
Yeah,
go through that, including me. So yeah.
yeah. What types of, I know you said other businesses similar, but could you give me examples of some businesses that you connected with?
I've connected with so many like baking businesses like mine, like internationally, and I think that's really cool.
Wow.
And I've collaborated with so many businesses, which is amazing.
Yeah,
So
can
yeah.
you tell us a little bit about those collaborations?
So I've collaborated with many businesses that do like sprinkles mixes and like
Mhm.
custom mats for baking and aprons and stuff like that, which was really cool.
Oh wow. So did you make gift baskets out of them or did you like do giveaways? What type of collaboration was it?
Yes, I do giveaways, and I am planning to do more in the future. I think collaboration baskets would be a good idea.
Yeah. I actually want to talk about giveaways because that's something we see a lot with small businesses.
Mm,
Why do you use giveaways? Can you tell us maybe the little business aspect behind them?
I think giveaways could be like a good way for people to have an idea of like what your business is, and it can attract
Mhm.
people to your business, which is
Yeah,
really good.
definitely. And how many giveaways have you done so far?
I've done only 4 giveaways so far, but I'm planning to do
Mhm.
more.
Yeah, and I mean, four is a lot. And can you give us an example of what you did in the giveaway?
So I've done some giveaways for custom products. Like since like my brother does like make custom products. So what I
Hmm.
do is I like make something custom and then add like a tree to it, and it's like little collaboration, which is really cool that I can
Yeah,
have
that
both.
sounds so amazing.
It's always good to support other businesses too.
Yeah, of course. And can you tell me a little bit of the other collaboration side that you were talking about, how you worked with other businesses?
So I've worked with other brands to create like different type of like baking apparel. I think it's.
Okay.
And I've helped a lot of other businesses create like different type of mixes for sprinkles and stuff like that, which was really cool.
Wow, that sounds amazing. And do you sell those products on your website as well?
Yes, I do sell some of them, but I'm
Hmm.
planning to add more soon.
Oh, wow. So people can buy baking supplies also on your website?
No, not currently, but I am planning
Yeah.
to add them.
Well, that sounds like an amazing idea, and it's just sounds so great. I love that. And I want to know what would be your favorite, like all-time favorite dessert that you've made that you currently sell.
Well, my currently favorite thing that I love to make are cakes. I think cakes are so fun to make. I love decorating them, frosting them, and I just love everything about making cakes. I think they're so fun to make.
That's so cool. I think the only thing I can bake is a cake. So that's great. Everything else I completely fail at. Um, but cakes are still amazing. There's nothing wrong with cakes. Um, and can you tell me the biggest challenge that you face with this business?
The biggest challenge probably would have to be like the big orders. Like
Hmm.
there's sometimes like there are a lot of work, but like I said, I still like appreciate all the orders.
Yeah.
And business wise, like social media wise, maybe sometimes people won't always leave like positive comments, but
Oh,
it's like
mhm.
you still have to be positive throughout everything.
Of course. And I want to know, how do you connect with your customers? Do you have any strategies that you use to connect with your customers?
I connect with customers through normally I connect through them with email or through Instagram DMs.
Okay. And have you ever had customers come back to order more pastries?
Yes, I have tons of customers who have ordered and they loved it and they've come
Mhm.
back so many times. And I think
That's
that's
great. That's so great. Do you have any tips or anything to help with bringing those customers back and making them regular customers?
so some things you could do is stay consistent with what you do. Like you could
Mhm.
share your desserts on Instagram, which is a big platform that you can share your desserts on. So I
Yeah.
would say maybe share like sales or post consistently and stuff like that to bring like customers back. So I think that's a
Yeah,
good way.
that's a great tip. And can you tell us, in your opinion, what makes for a successful business?
For successful business, you gotta have someone who's determined, motivated, has leadership skills, and
Mhm.
someone who's willing to give their all to their business. I think that's something that really matters.
Yeah, definitely. If you're not passionate about your business, it's always just boring and it doesn't come out to the best of your ability. So I totally agree with you there. Um, and I have a couple of quick questions. We're going to try something new here. So don't think too long about these answers. Just go what's at the top of your head. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, great. What is your favorite color?
Teal.
What is your favorite dessert topping?
Sprinkles.
And if you were to only eat one dessert or pastry for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Cake.
Okay, of course. Well, thank you, Anna, for your lovely
You're
answers.
welcome.
Do you want to share your social media handles with our audience?
Sure. So my Instagram is Anna Sweet Treats. It's all lowercase. My
Mhm.
Facebook is Anna Sweet Treats as well. And my TikTok is Anna Sweet Treats as well.
Well, it's great. It's easy to find you then. Well, thank you, Anna, for talking with us. It
You're
was
welcome.
great to know more about your amazing business. And thank you, everyone, for watching today. And make sure to tune in next week. See you soon.
Thank you for watching the TeenPreneur Show with Dia Coley. Follow us for more information at teenpreneur.show on Instagram. To be a part of the show, fill out the form in the Instagram bio. See you next week.